Let's get to know more about you. Can you tell us, describe your personality?
Describe my personality?
Yeah, you know. What kind of guy are you?
I'm really egoistic, nobody likes me. Yeah, I'm a terrible guy, you don't want to meet me.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't want to meet me.
I have the unfortunate opportunity to interview
on camera
you
I'm
then.
okay. As soon as the camera's off,
You're only 22. What do you like to do on your free time?
Well, for us actually, we spend a lot of time in Bangkok, and we got our own team. So when we're not free running, we like edit videos together. We really enjoy doing that, and we started doing free running clothing recently as well, which is really cool because we have the opportunity in Bangkok where we have a really good factory, so we can decide on all the cuts we want. We can make because for free runners it's really hard to get nice pants because a lot of them want baggy pants and then they're made for fat people, so the waist is really massive. So it's really cool for us because we can go into the factory and really make clothing that's for free runners and that fits the style, and that's something we really enjoy working on recently.
So besides having a proper outfit, what else do you need to start free running? If someone out there were to want to, start to do free running, do they have to start training first?
Well, of course it's nice to have a certain level of fitness, but you can train while doing it as well. If you jump 100 times over a wall, that's training already. You train all the muscles you need for that. It's just important that you really start small and safe, and that you don't just go out and look for the biggest thing to jump off. Yeah.
Have you ever felt scared before doing
every day.
Every day? But how do you overcome that then?
It's like a lot of people think we're never scared. That's why we can do this. And I can't do this because I'm always scared. But it's everybody's scared of something, and there's always a move that you're scared of. It's just putting yourself in the situation and getting used to being scared and learning how to handle it, which is what free runners get really good at. Because for us, it's as soon as I start running towards a move, I have to teach myself to not think about all the bad things that can happen. Because as soon as you think about that, you're not thinking about what you have to do, and that's when mistakes happen. So you really have to teach yourself to look at the jump and to look at all the possibilities, what could go wrong, and if you really want to do it. And then as soon as I make the decision, okay, I'm going to do this jump, I have to switch my brain off. And that's something you have to learn that's really useful for me in everyday life as well, because you're scared of a lot of things.
That's true, that's true. I guess a lot of people don't start because they're scared that they might get injured and they might not be able to do the stunt and whatnot. Art of Motion, what is it about?
It's Art of Motion is basically one of the very first free running competitions. And Rebel started organizing those, and they did a great thing by just getting like the world's best free runners in one spot, and then giving them the opportunity to show their skills. So you got like a day to practice on the course, to get to know every single corner and obstacle, to practice your line, and then you basically do your run, get judged. If you go to the finals, hopefully you got even better run plan, and then you get a winner and a nice after party. And the nice thing for us is, for once, it's a really nice challenge, because a lot of us are not used to being on a stage or to perform in front of an audience. So that's really hard. My first time competing was in front of 8,000 people.
Wow.
So that was so scary. I've never done anything like it, and my legs were like rubber. It was terrible. And then it's really nice to overcome that and to show free running to such a big audience and to have them appreciate it. And yeah, that's crazy, because it's weird with the media, because I feel like sometimes a person will send me away from a wall and be like, be stupid, don't hurt yourself. But then they enjoy watching free running on YouTube and on the television. And that it's really nice to be on the media and to explain to people and make them understand. And that's a great thing what competitions do for us, is to show people we're not just adrenaline junkies, but that we're actually serious athletes.
Who would you say is your toughest competitor right now?
My toughest competitor right now is definitely Pasha. Which
Where's
is really
he from?
hard. He's from our own team. He's from Latvia. And he's amazing. He does some really creative moves. He always got some new tricks. He got nice style. So he's definitely my hardest competitor. He's amazing.
Do you have like a signature move?
I don't think I've really got a signature move. I've got a few moves that I do a lot and that not many other people do. But for me, what I always try to see as my style, try to do a lot, is just whenever I do a move to connect it nicely and to flow nicely into it and out of it, not just do single tricks, but to always have like a choreography.
Okay. So if you're not a free runner right now, what do you think you'd be?
What do I think I'd be?
Yeah.
I think if I'd not be a free runner, right now I think I'd be a photographer.
Okay.
But I feel free running came to me when I was 14. And most people, I had no idea what I wanted to be when I was 14. Most people don't know what they want to be when they're 20. And I really had no idea what would have happened to me if I wouldn't have found free running.
But I mean, you took up photography, or you like photography because of free running, right?
Exactly.
So
I don't know if I would have discovered it for myself if there wasn't for free running.
Okay. All right. Well, this is the path that led you to, you know, your future.
So it's crazy. It kind of connects with everything.
Okay. Are there any like free running jargons that you can, you know, just teach me?
Teach you?
Yeah. Are there like any cool words in free running that you know, us newbies can learn and sound cool?
Sound cool. Well, there's the Django twist.
The Django twist.
The Django twist.
Django, as in like Django Unchained?
Similar to the movie, yeah.
Ah, okay. What is the Django twist?
Can
you show us?
I can't do it here. Okay. It's actually a really hard trick.
Later on.
Yeah, my friend Corey invented it.
Okay.
So you can wall flips.
Okay.
So there's the wall front flip, the wall side flip, all different wall tricks, which I think are really unique to free running because all the gymnasts do all the different twists and flips as well. But free runners are the only ones that use walls as well to like launch them off them. Yeah.
Have you ever thought of what you're gonna do after free running, or are you gonna do this for the rest of your life, you think?
Like after free running, I think I will still want to stay within the free running world. I'd love to see free running growing as a sport where there'd be like free running stores, free running filmmakers, free running fashion brands, and it'd really be nice to just stay within this community because there's so many like creative and passionate people. So that's just what I want to do, whether I design clothing or I take photos or make videos, something like that.
Okay. What is in the future for Jason Paul?
In the future? I'll have a really nice dinner tonight, I hope.
That's the near future.
Yeah.
So your clothing line, are you going to expand that?
We're going to be releasing first full like line of clothing this winter, and that's you can find it on farangclothing.com. Then there's always a bunch of videos. Just Google Team Farang.
Do you have a tweet handle or Instagram?
Instagram at the Jason Paul. Facebook is the same, facebook.com/thejasonpaul. Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Always good photos. I try to not post only pictures of cats.
You love cats?
Of course I love cats. Who doesn't love cats?
Well, I mean, for a macho guy like you, I wouldn't expect you to like cats.
Why am I a macho guy?
Because you jump over walls.
Why is that macho?
It's macho. You know, it's
not.
difficult.
Why difficult things are macho?
Yeah, it is.
Like knitting?
Well, it's a manly man kind of thing, and cats are not really manly man, you know.
I have to disagree on that. Cats are very manly.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for talking to us, Jason. It was a pleasure.
We agreed to disagree on cats.
Yes, yes.
Thanks for having me.